the biggest thing that I think I've learned as a marketer as I go through the years is actually based around the soft skills that you have. My feeling is that soft skills are overlooked sometimes, and as a marketer you need them in like abundance, because if you can't, like, things like being flexible and adaptable is just an absolute must. You can't not, nobody ever makes a marketing plan at the beginning of the year and does every single thing that's on it, or doesn't add to it along the way. That's just not possible to be certainly not in a marketer in a tech company, because it moves too quickly. And then, you know, there's things like being creative and just problem solving, like being empathetic, which is something I find like I've grown into more and more, and that's through life experiences. And I think a lot of people might feel that as well, because the life experiences you have along the way allow you to be that more empathetic person. And then, you know, the big one, which I think I say the big one now because I think most of the world is feeling it, is resilience. And resilience, look, I had, you know, being totally open and honest, I had a tough year last year. Like I was job hunting during the pandemic, and, you know, I, along with millions around the world, it was, you know, job searching is hard at the best of times, but job searching through a pandemic is like on another level difficult. I mean, I had like a 3-month role that I was going to do with a San Fran tech company that had literally signed off the week before lockdown happened, and then they had to cancel it. So those kinds of things, like you're facing that complete up and down all the time. And I think, you know, resilience, in a way, every marketer needs resilience, I think, because you do have those ups and downs. You know, what you're saying about testing things and failing and trying things constantly, you have to try things, because otherwise you don't know if they work. But that in line with that comes sometimes failure, because, you know, you do have campaigns that sometimes you think are going to be amazing and they really just don't work, or something just doesn't hit the mark. And you have to have that resilience to try again and do something different, and look back at what it is that maybe you could have done better and really make that better next time. So, you know, I think I'm like a big believer in failing and learning from it, because like if you don't fail, you've never really tried. So I think it's almost safer for some people they don't fail because they don't push the boundaries. You know, like if I didn't move to New York, maybe I wouldn't have ended up job searching in the pandemic. But if I didn't move to New York, I wouldn't have had all those experiences in the middle. So, you know, it's if you try and be too safe, then you don't experience half of what life and being a marketer has to offer as well. So that's kind of my answer to that question, I think.